So you're paying $1,000 a month for this BMW. That's almost half your income.
If you have a repossession on your personal credit and you cannot get a new car, I'm going to give you a trick that's actually going to help you get you a new car.
All right, we've got bad car loans, bad decisions, and terrible advice. Brought to you by TikTok, where people with 520 credit scores teach us financial literacy.
You're paying $1,000 a month for this BMW. That's almost half your income. You just graduated high school. You just bought a 2019 430i Grand Coupe for $25,000 with 26% interest. You pay $800 a month, and you're trying to get out of it.
Yeah, started working, got my first car, which was that BMW. It was a mistake getting that, obviously, because they played me. I'm basically was 13,000 flipped. I had a coolant issue in my car. My only option to trade it in was the Honda Prologue because of the rebates and incentives. I got approved yesterday.
I just wanted to kind of understand where you are financially. You just got a job in Jersey. How much is it paying a month?
$2,300.
They threw around a few different numbers. $800 a month, $1,000 a month. But once you add insurance, fuel, and maintenance, it's safe to say she's spending at least half her income on a car. Probably more.
I'm guessing you're 18, 19 years old?
Yeah.
There's some hard truths. To be honest, the dealership didn't probably play you because you had to have seen the interest rate, the payment and all that, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know what none of that really meant. I went with my aunt. She was supposed to be a support for me, but she ended up leaving me at the dealership. She didn't really care.
This is a lesson that you got to care what these things cost, right? Not so much depend on everybody else.
You can't pass the blame here. This isn't complicated, it's simple math. She knew her income and she knew her payment. The excitement wore off and what was left was the bill and the regret.
So you're paying $1,000 a month for this BMW. That's almost half your income. You're already upside down $13,000, $15,000. So in order for you to get a new car, you're going to have to roll that over somehow. What's your credit score right now?
650. I got approved for the Honda Prologue. It's a higher payment, but it's a lease, so...
I think you should get a cheaper car.
But I can't get approved for a cheaper car because I have too much...
You can't. You're just going to go from one headache to another. You're going to be working for your rent and for your car payment and have nothing else.
It's surprising that she would even consider a higher payment. But clearly she doesn't make good decisions. She's already spending too much, and she's still trying to justify it. She already knows the payment is a problem, and yet she's still open to making it worse.
As of right now, I'm not paying rent.
I got you, but here's my thing, right? You make limited income. I'm not calling you up for making limited income. I'm just saying you're going to put yourself in this position where all you're doing is working to pay your car. You're just going to be in the same cycle rolling over from one to another. I definitely think you'll put yourself in a financial bind and it won't be good for you.
I already did the credit application, so how do I just say
You don't have to buy. Find a $10,000, $12,000 car. You can get approved in your credit. Just turn in back that car listen, I don't want this car anymore. It's giving me mechanical issues. Let the bank pick it up. The voluntary repossession.
This is one of the few times I don't agree with him. A voluntary repo isn't a good idea, and she shouldn't be looking at another car at all. Financing a $10,000 to $12,000 vehicle doesn't fix the problem. She needs to focus on paying down the loan until she can sell the car for an amount that matches the balance.
Let them sell the auction, and then whatever the difference is, you can work out a payment plan with them. You will owe that difference, but it's better than you strong-arming yourself to pay $1,000 plus a month for a Honda that's a lease. Or maybe if your family's willing to support you, have them refinance that BMW if they have good credit for a lower rate. If you get it down and refinance it to 10, 15%, you're paying $600 a month. That's a lot better. I know it's overwhelming. I know that you're moving to a new city and you want to make sure that you have reliable transportation, but these are the moments where this will dictate how you move forward in life. I definitely think maybe take a step back, see what a cheaper option is.
Yeah, thank you for your advice. I'm honestly considering that.
I appreciate that.
Again, it's not a great idea to have your family refinance it. Sure, it's going to bring down the payment, but you're bringing somebody else into a bad situation with no real upside that justifies their risk. If anything goes wrong, they're stuck with the consequences. And that's not fair to ask of them.
If you have a repossession on your personal credit and you cannot get a new car, I'm going to give you a trick that's actually going to help you get you a new car. So all personal credit aside, you are going to build business credit, okay? Trust me on this one. Listen, it's going to get you in the door. And not only is it going to get you in the door, it actually can get you a better car than you would have got on your personal credit side. Now, once your business credit is established, you will then want to find a business or commercial auto loan. That is how you are going to get the car in your business name. You're not going to do it on the personal side, okay?
TikTok never disappoints when it comes to horrible advice. You lose the car, your credit takes a hit. And instead of fixing your personal credit, the suggestion is to use business credit that doesn't even exist yet. Basically, start a fake business just to get a loan.
I'm going to just go ahead and give you 3 lenders that you can actually get commercial auto loans from. Ally Financial is one, Navy Federal is another, and Bank of America have business auto loans. Not only will you be able to get a vehicle that you can use personally, but you can also qualify for multiple vehicles, and you could possibly start a Turo or rental car company, etc. Baby, use other people's money to get the things that you not only need, but to also fund your lifestyle. Free game. And for the people that actually have vehicles already, you can also refinance your current vehicle from your personal to your business name.
This is some of the worst advice you'll hear on TikTok. She's telling people to open business credit, not open a business. Just to get a car loan, buy things they can't afford, and fund a lifestyle they haven't earned. If your business plan is to open an LLC so you can get a car loan, you don't have a business. You have a spending problem.
This will literally help you. If you're trying to buy a house and you needed to lower your debt to income ratio, baby, refinance that car from your personal side into your business name. If all of this is foreign to you, that is okay. Literally, everybody that knows this information had to learn it at some point. Click the link in my bio, baby. I have a business credit ebook that will literally help you structure your business, and it'll also help you to build business credit. And it's going to get you prepared to actually do the things that I mentioned.
I think I'm going to pass on the ebook. This is what people do when they don't want to fix the problem. They don't ask how to build credit. They ask how to work around it. And every workaround just creates a bigger mess later. If you can't take care of your personal credit, how are you going to manage a new business line?
Okay, so you guys, I just purchased myself a brand new BMW. Yes, I literally drove off the dealership in the brand new BMW. I'm going to figure out how to attach photos so I can show you guys. But yes, I did it. And guess what? I didn't need no man. I didn't need a cosigner. And I purchased it with $0 down. And the part that go crazy is that 2 years ago I went to the same dealership and got denied for a car. 2 years later, I'm literally pulling off with what I want. And how did I do it? Credit.
This isn't something to be proud of. She financed a car with no money down. And while there are a few situations where that can make sense, this clearly isn't one of them. Putting money down means a smaller loan, less interest, and a lower chance of immediately being upside down. And when the smoke detector is chirping in the background, that kind of tells you everything you need to know about where the priorities are.
I hate to be the one that say it, but y'all gotta fix your credit. And what did I do for 2 years? I learned about the FCRA, learned how to get my negative accounts removed, learned how to get late payments removed, and then I learned how to add positive accounts. And with doing that, I was able to boost my score into the 700s. Yes, and then I was able to literally go to any dealership I wanted and purchase a car. So
this is something I looked into when I was a lot younger. I wanted to remove negative accounts to boost my score. Of course, the only reason was to take on more debt. Luckily, I didn't, because it would have been one of the worst mistakes I could have made. What I actually needed was time, and a lot of it, to learn how to use credit responsibly.
Moral of the story, you guys, fix your credit. And if you don't know how to fix your credit, invest in someone to do it for you, because we are not going to keep settling for what we get. We're going to spend the money on an investment, and that investment is going to be a return. That investment is fixing our credit, and the return is walking in and applying for anything in this life and hearing nothing but the words approved. Let me be a reminder, a friendly reminder that you can have whatever you want. If you are a guy or a girl and you need help with credit, don't worry, I'm here to help. You can follow me on Instagram.
Fixing your credit doesn't mean you get whatever you want. It means you qualify for better terms if the numbers already make sense. Approval doesn't equal affordability. And TikTok keeps pretending those are the same things. Credit isn't a free pass. It just means lenders trust you more, not that you can afford more.
So I've gotten myself into a situation where I have a couple $100,000 in credit card debt and loans that I've let go delinquent. And my question is, my research showed maybe it falls off in 7 years, or do I attack it? And the reason I ask that is we're kind of attacking my wife's debt and my truck payment, and those debts are about $100,000. And we're using the snowball method, starting that now, to attack those debts, and I just cannot afford to pay these other debts.
What the flip did you buy for $200,000 on credit cards?
A lot of stupid decisions and some bad luck.
Letting $200,000 go delinquent isn't a smart move. Nothing improves when you stop paying. The balance doesn't freeze, the lender doesn't forget. All that happens is the problem becomes more expensive and harder to deal with later.
Just living the good life, and
How old are you?
52, and my wife is 52.
What's
so
your household income?
She is a nurse, so she brings home $7,500 a month, and right now, unfortunately, I'm in between jobs, laid off, and so I'm driving Uber. Probably make $4,000 a month doing that. We bought a house in January of 2021, and
How the heck did you get a house?
well, I didn't. I had great credit before all this.
How much is your car debt?
$42,000.
Okay. So, you're not going to like me, but I'm going to tell you the truth because I love you. Sell the car and sell the house.
Selling the house and the car sounds extreme, but the amount of debt they have is already extreme. At some point, you either protect your lifestyle or protect your future. You usually don't get to do both.
Yeah.
Because you got $200,000 in equity and you got a car that's absolutely stupid in the middle of this. You bought a house that was stupid in the middle of all this. The only thing that's good is it went up in value. And then you're telling me how you can't afford it. So, yeah, I'm going to get your career back on the rails, and I'm going to pay off all my debt by selling the house and selling the car. And, whoa, look at that. You're going to be renting something and you'll be debt-free. And now you start from ground zero instead of subterranean. You have a negative net worth that's substantial right now, and you need to get back right side up on that. This is killing you.
At 52, time matters. Letting this drag out another 5 to 10 years does real damage, not just financially, but to your options, your flexibility, and your ability to recover. Sometimes selling everything isn't the worst outcome. It's the least bad option left. If you want to see more, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.